Have you ever felt completely overwhelmed, like life is one giant to-do list and you're too exhausted to start? Here's a truth most people overlook. You don't need a giant leap to turn things around. You just need a small, kind step. Tiny habits, even ones that just take 2 minutes, can completely shift your momentum. Today, I'll share 5 science-backed tips for using mini goals to create massive wins, especially when you feel lost or unmotivated. Welcome back to the Alma Joy podcast, your cozy, calming corner for self-care, mindset, and motivation. I'm Alma Joy, and today we're diving into the magic of tiny habits. We're talking about micro changes that help you feel grounded, focused, and capable again. Because when you're feeling stuck, it's not about pushing harder, it's about starting smaller. Before we start, I want to welcome you again to my channel. I am Alma Joy, a working professional, life coach, and content creator in San Diego, California. And whether you're tuning in on your morning walk, during your commute, or curled up at home, I'm so glad that you're here. All right, let's dive in. Tip 1. Start with a 2-minute rule. In James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, he shares the 2-minute rule. Make your habits so small that they're almost too easy to say no to. Instead of telling yourself to work out for an hour, put on your sneakers. Instead of promising to read 30 pages, read just 1. Small wins stack up, and the psychology behind it is simple. Success triggers dopamine, and dopamine builds motivation. When I was deep in a rut, I told myself I'd write for just 2 minutes every morning. I'd open my laptop and write a few sentences. And most days, I kept going. But even when I didn't, I still showed up. And that changed everything. Tip 2. Habit stack with joy. Habit stacking is a method developed by behavior scientist BJ Fogg. It means attaching a new habit to something you already do. Ideally, something you enjoy. While your coffee brews, do 30 seconds of deep breathing. After brushing your teeth, say one kind thing to yourself. While folding laundry, listen to your favorite inspiring podcast. I started stretching for 2 minutes while I watched my tea steep every morning. It became my little reset ritual. And now I don't even think about it. It just flows. That's the power of joyful pairing. Tip 3. Make it visual. Track tiny wins. Research shows that visual cues and progress tracking increases motivation and habit consistency. Our brains love seeing success, so let's make it visible. Some ideas for this are using a habit tracker, paper, or app. Put a sticky note with your mini goal on your mirror, or give yourself a gold star. Yes, like kindergarten, and they work. One of my listeners told me that she keeps a tiny wins jar. Every day, she does one mini habit. She writes it down and drops it in. At the end of the month, she reads them all and sees how much she has accomplished. Tip 4. Create a 5-minute reset routine. When motivation dips, don't try to overhaul your life. Just hit reset with a mini ritual that brings clarity and calm. Your 5-minute reset could include 1-minute breath work, clearing off your workspace, lighting a candle or diffusing essential oils, writing down one thing you're grateful for. I used to spiral into full days of burnout. Now when I feel myself slipping, I pause, breathe, tidy, light my reset candle, and write a sentence about how I want to feel. That 5 minutes feels like hitting the refresh on my mindset. Tip 5. Celebrate immediately, even the smallest wins. According to Stanford researcher BJ Fogg, emotion creates habit. So don't wait until the big milestone to celebrate. Celebrate the act of showing up. Some ideas for this include saying yes when you finish a small task. Do a literal happy dance. Give yourself permission to feel proud. I used to wait until I finished a whole project to feel accomplished. But now, even replying to one difficult email gets a victory lap. Even if it's a big exhale and a go me, that energy builds and builds. Let's recap the 5 tiny habits that can lead to massive wins. 1. The 2-minute rule. Start so small it's impossible to fail. 2. Habit stack with joy. Add new habits to existing ones you love. 3. Make it visual. Track your progress and tiny wins. 4. A 5-minute reset. Use a short calming routine to refresh yourself. And 5. Celebrate everything. Let small wins feel big. You don't need a big burst of motivation, just a little momentum. And those small steps, they add up to a massive shift. Trust me. If this episode gave you even one idea to try, send it to a friend who needs it too. Take care, and remember, you are enough.